Lisi.
Thanks, Jamie. Now, we often hear from you, our viewers, that we don't do enough positive stories. And I have to say, happy, positive stories from the Middle East can be difficult to find. The conflict over the West Bank has dominated headlines since the mid-20th century, with some 900 Palestinian prisoners currently on a hunger strike. So that is what makes my next guest such a breath of fresh air for all of us. His fans call him the Frank Sinatra of the Middle East. Omar Kamal, a Palestinian singer and composer from Nablus. His music is a cross between Michael Jackson, a bit of Michael Bublé, but as I've mentioned, definitely some Frank Sinatra in there. He is in town here in London to perform at Cadogan Hall and joins me now. It is so lovely to have you with us. I have to start by saying, there you are, growing up, a little boy in Nablus. It's the second intifada, a time of real violence that you're seeing all around you. How did Frank Sinatra come into your life?
Well, Frank Sinatra would have been part of my musical, let me say, discoveries, and because I started in classical music, and I was always looking to expand my musical experience. And one stop and one main stop was Frank Sinatra when I was about 15 years old. And
when you were younger than that, you obviously had to be at home a lot because of what was happening outside. Did you just discover that music was your great passion at that time?
Yes, I did. I think it was one of the few things that I could do in Nablus, and I could do it in the comfort of my own house. And the internet started making things easier, so I had this access to all the music of Frank Sinatra and all the swing era, and not just that, but many more.
And you could always sing, obviously. You played the piano as well, but how did it all take off?
Well, I would say I just started... I wanted to be heard more, I guess, and by singing I could reach out to a bigger audience than maybe just playing an instrument or playing music. So singing was kind of a human way to connect with the audience.
What about the music that you choose, though? Because you are surrounded in Nablus by lots of angry, disenfranchised young people. That's not the music that you're choosing to sing. Who are you sort of aiming your music at?
I'm aiming my music at music lovers, basically. It's all about music. It's all about the art of it.
You don't feel the need to give them more of a voice, though, by singing about perhaps their anger or
I think I should, I should only aim to represent hope and looking forward rather than backward. And I think by me just being out there on a stage singing to not just people from Palestine, but people from all over the world, I think that's the biggest gift I can give.
We are very lucky that you have agreed to sing for us. I'm going to let you go over there and sing out the program. Lovely to have you with us.
Thank you, Lisa.
What's it going to be, Omar? What are you singing?
It's going to be from the Sinatra repertoire.
Off you go.
And it's called Let's Face the Music and Dance. There may be trouble ahead, and while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance before the fiddlers have fled, before they ask us to pay the bill, and while we still have got the chance, let's face the music and dance.